YouTube, what is good? I hope you guys are having a fantastic day, morning, afternoon, evening, wherever you may be in the world. I hope you're good. Right, now we need to get this off our chests. Controversy is quickly approaching around the corner. Yes, this weekend, Jake Paul and Mike Tyson will be sharing the ring. Yes, you heard me correct. Iron Mike Tyson goes up against Jake Paul, YouTuber, now turned professional boxer. And I know you guys have legitimate concerns. I know it's just controversy written all over it. Let's just get into some of the details before you guys start running amok in the comments. Like, I haven't even finished the video. You guys are already in the comment section. Just chill, relax, okay? Let's just get some details on the fight, and then we can go into the undercard, concerns, all of that stuff in the video. First things first, Iron Mike against YouTuber Jake Paul, Friday the 15th, this Friday. Today's Thursday, tomorrow then. It's gonna be at the AT&T Stadium, Arlington, Texas. So you can watch that on Netflix at about 8 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. That will probably be, because we have a 5-hour difference in the UK, that will be for you guys watching it in the UK about 1 a.m. It's going to be 8 rounds, 2 minutes each way. It's kind of an exhibition, but Texas, some people in Texas, some commission, whatever, has ruled that they're going to sanction this as a pro fight. Jake Paul, who is probably in his 20s, I'm not really looking at the age, but yeah, he's in his 20s. He has a record of 10 wins, 1 loss from Tommy Fury, 7 knockouts. Tyson, 50 wins, 6 losses, 44 KOs. So there's a stark difference between the two. The gloves will not be 10 ounce, but they will be 14 ounce. So it will be hard for these guys to really lock into their punches as they would with 10 ounce gloves. But that is a good thing, because Tyson is not young. Like, let's be honest. And I mean, if I'm to be honest, who really asked for this fight? I don't think anyone did. It's in terms of exhibition, that's why it's on. But I don't think anyone really asked for this fight. Now, on the undercard of this is where I would be willing to stay up and watch this. If it was just a Tyson versus Jake Paul, I'm just gonna find the results in the morning. Let's be honest. I mean, there's no storyline behind this. It's just Jake Paul. Oh, I want to fight Tyson. Okay, let's match it up. It's pro boxing. Amanda Serrano, Katie Taylor. That fight is going to be juicy. This is an undisputed fight. This should have been the main card of its own show. It should have been its own event. That is going to be a 10-round championship fight. Women's junior welterweight undisputed contest. And we have Mario Barrios. I love this guy in terms of his boxing ability, no homo, versus Abel Ramos. 12 rounds. And that's going to be for Barrios's WBC welterweight title. So it's going to be a good show. I'm going to definitely watch this. Now, guys, I know you have some concerns, and they are legitimate. Mike Tyson is not a young guy. He's an old guy, and he looks relatively stiff for a person looking to go up against a 27 or 6-year-old guy that is more physical in his approach to boxing than technical. Like, if you are going up against a guy who is carrying that amount of power, remember guys, this is heavyweights. So one punch can change everything. As much as our concerns are legitimate, this is pro boxing. You have to understand that this is pro boxing. This is the business side of boxing. If you guys want to actually watch the sport of boxing, I would urge you to go and watch amateur boxing. That is the sport of boxing. Like I always say, pro boxing is the business side of boxing. Amateur boxing is the sport of boxing. When we look at pro boxing, I love it. Amateur boxing, I love it, but money drives pro boxing in its entirety. Money first, then it's the commission, you know, with the mandatories and whatnot, and then it's the fans. But yeah, guys, that's you know, what is driving this fight, and we have to respect it because money needs to be made. Regarding the odds of this particular contest, Jake Paul is the favorite. Mike Tyson is the underdog in this, and that's just because of his age, health issues. We just don't know if Mike can take the punches. We've got 8-13 for Jake Paul to win, 11-1 for a draw, and we've got 23-10 for Mike Tyson. So you can see Jake Paul is the favorites with the bookies. That would be, you know, what I just wanted to get off my chest. I know you guys are probably going to have some concerns about this fight, and they are legitimate. You know, obviously with Tyson's age, we don't know whether he can brace for the impact. We don't know if he has the reaction to see the punches. Jake Paul is definitely going to throw a haymaker. He's still a novice boxer. Let's not get it twisted. He's still a novice boxer. But guys, Netflix, that's where the fight is going to be streamed. And it's going to be at 8 p.m. Eastern time, Eastern Standard Time, 1 a.m. for us guys in the UK. And yeah, I think I'm looking forward to that morning for me, and it's the weekend for us guys. I don't know if you guys consider Friday the weekend, but your Friday, even if you don't consider it, is going to be Saturday morning for us in the UK. You guys in America need to understand the rest of the world has already moved on to the next day when you guys are in your evening. Just so that you guys can appreciate Mike Tyson, we've got a top-ranked fight that we're going to roll the tape to early on in his career. He's very young, I think about 19. And he's taken on another undefeated fighter. You guys are going to see why Mike Tyson, because I know some of you guys that are born like in the 90s and even the past the millennium, you hear about these boxers, but you don't really know. So guys, roll the tape, enjoy, and I'll see you guys in the next video. Peace.
He's just 19 and a diamond in the rough. It was here in this rural setting that he found refuge from the temptations of urban environment.
I used to be in the city. I used to always get in a lot of trouble. You know, I used to be a nuisance. I used to always be corrupt, a little bad kid, mostly chaos and everything. I was just bad, I guess. And a friend of Cuss knew me, and I was in trouble in a bad boy's home. And he was a good friend of Cuss, and he used to fight under Cuss, and he brought me up here.
From the time he came here, he started in training over a period of time. At the end of about 6 months, I would say, the Junior Olympic tournament came up, and I entered him in that tournament, and he won all the fights, local, regional, and national, by one-round knockouts, which was an extraordinary performance, inasmuch he had no previous experience as a boxer, except what he had acquired in the gymnasium.
It was in the 1984 Olympic trials. He took a sidestep, a loss to eventual gold medal winner Henry Tillman. But in the pros, he's 4-0. We got our first glimpse of him, however brief, just 3 weeks ago. He showed the same aggression and even reckless style that terrorized the amateur. His confidence has never been questioned. In fact, he's set some lofty goals for a short time frame.
I'm capable of doing it within a year and a half, winning all 3 consecutive titles in the heavyweight organization.
The body shot is often the key for Tyson. With his upper body strength, he bends, if not breaks, his opponents in half. On this day, his sparring partner lasted a round and a half, which is longer than most of his pro fights have gone. But even with this brief encounter, this opponent realized he had been in with someone special.
He's good. Yeah, he's good. Someday you'll be able to say you sparred with him. I did hope that you'd be able to come around again.
So yes, this opponent can say he sparred with Tyson. Now, whether that will become a story he'll want to tell his grandchildren, that remains to be seen. But the potential is there, and properly channeled, it might just take Tyson to the top of boxing's most glamorous division.
I believe he will be the youngest heavyweight champion of all time. And if he remains dedicated, interested, and without any distractions, I believe that eventually he will go down in history as the greatest heavyweight champion we've ever had.
And now, ladies and gentlemen, from the Trump Casino Hotel on the boardwalk in Atlantic City, let's get ready to rumble. This is in the heavyweight division, scheduled for 6 rounds, and something's got to give. They're both undefeated. The referee for this bout is Frank Cappuccino. Introducing first in the red corner, wearing the red trunks with white trim, weighing 226.5 pounds, from Cabin Creek, West Virginia, his professional record: 4 consecutive victories, all by knockout. Ladies and gentlemen, John Alderson. And his opponent in the blue corner, wearing the white trunks with red, white, and blue trim, and weighing in at 215 pounds even, from Catskill, New York, his professional record: also 4 consecutive victories, all by knockout. Introducing Mike Tyson.
He'll be the popular one tonight as Frank Cappuccino talks to him.
I want you to understand one thing. I want a good, clean, hard fight. Any low blows, any thumbing, heeling, butting, the holding and hitting will cost you the round. And if I have to go further, I'll do that also. In the event of a knockdown, the man standing, go to the farthest neutral corner, stay there until I call him back. Okay? When I say break, I want you to protect yourself at all times, and you step back clean. Both of you understand that. Both of you touch gloves. Good luck.
Well, the folks back in West Virginia may not recognize this man without his miner's hat. He's come out of the mines to fight. Here in Atlantic City on June 20th, that's Tyson. Tyson in the white with the red stripe, solid red trunks. With the white stripe will be John Alderson. Alderson, a tremendous height advantage, Al. How much will that play a factor in tonight's fight? Alderson said if he does get inside, look for me to tie him up. I'm not going to try to rumble with him in there.
I don't blame him.
So Frank Cappuccino will have a busy night tonight, and this 6-rounder may not last very long with the kind of shots there, a left hook.
And they put pressure on themselves. Now Tyson switches to southpaw. I haven't seen him do that before.
Interesting. Lands with a lead left.
Tyson delivers punches often in a very awkward fashion. Look at this left hand. Mike Tyson doesn't wear any socks. I don't remember seeing a fighter in a long time that doesn't wear any socks. Now there's the right. Oh, good countering right hand, and that stunned Alderman.
He backs up another right hand, a combination by Tyson, and he goes on the attack. Dan Halpin, I guess, is the only man, and this one may not go much longer, as a crushing right hand sends Alderson down. He's got a terrible cut over the left eye already. Frank Cappuccino right down in his face. He's going to make the count at 8. Left hand that time, sends him reeling against the ropes. Second round here. Alderson down in this round. May survive as he goes down again at the bell. He's got to get up. Now, a fighter cannot be saved by the bell in any round with the exception of the last.
But why don't you just come back and fight another day, huh? Okay?
John, church is out. The fight's over.
The fight is over, rather interestingly put by Frank Cappuccino, as this one ends officially a TKO in the second round by Mike Tyson.
The winner by technical knockout, still undefeated, 5 in a row, all by KO, Mike Tyson.